Okay, you did it. Your resume, cover letters, and networking totally paid off, and you've been invited to an interview. Now it's time to close the deal. There are several areas employers look at when considering a job candidate. First, knowledge, skills, and abilities. You need to be prepared to answer questions around these key areas. When you think of knowledge, think of this. An employer needs to be convinced that you know the information, techniques, and industry lingo appropriate for the job that you're seeking. For recent grads or career changers, it's important to emphasize your excellent general knowledge and your ability to learn quickly. Skills. Can you perform the actual tasks required in this job? You should have the skills based on your education and prior experience. Abilities. An employer must be able to figure out that you're able to do the job. You'll have to demonstrate that you've successfully done this job elsewhere or that you have the necessary skills to succeed in this position. Your best chance of success is a combination of both. Beyond knowledge, skills, and abilities, interviewers want candidates who are a good fit for the organization, both personally and economically. They want a sense that you have a genuine desire and a real passion for the type of work that's required, and that your personality meshes with the company's culture, and that you'll interact with coworkers well on all levels. All employers want to be sure that you'll be worth what they're going to pay. So how do you cover all these bases? Preparation. Job one in preparing for any formal job interview is to over-prepare. You want to walk into that meeting knowing everything you can about the job, the company, the interviewer, the industry, and even the day's news. I'm not talking about confidential trade secrets or totally insider information, but keep in mind that employers want smart, motivated, and enthusiastic employees. Recruiters often cite a lack of research as a real pet peeve, so show what you know and you'll stand out. Any employer will expect you to have done your homework before walking in the door. Fail to do it, and you might as well not have shown up. Does the company have 50 employees or 5,000? What's the nature of the products and or services offered? Do they consult technology companies or manufacture glassware? Who's the target market? Are their clients other businesses or are they consumers? What characteristics do their customers have? Know something about the general company history. Have they been around 50 years or 5 months? Have they merged or been acquired by another company? Can you name the company competitors? Who are the leaders in their industry? Is there any recent news about the company or its industry, whether it relates to mergers, layoffs, new products, expansion to other countries? Know some information about the company from its prospectus or annual report. Google your interviewer. The more you know about the people you'll be meeting, the better you can prepare to connect with them. And that connection is key. Even more important than your hard skills are what we call soft skills. An employer wants to know what makes you tick and what ticks you off. You'll be asked to explain what kind of environment you work best in and what kind of culture would be a disaster for you. Personality and cultural fit are a critical part of the process, so you'll not only answer questions, but you'll want to ask them too. Always ask. Tell me about your management style. What's the turnover rate here? What kind of people thrive best at this company? And how would you describe the culture? Consider those responses when determining if you'd do well or if you'd suffer at such a place. The interview process should ideally be about a two-way exchange of information. You're selling yourself to them, but you too want to be sold on that employer.